Hi, my name is Chris, and I am a taphophile. Since I was a kid, I've been fascinated by the art, architecture, and stories that can be found in cemeteries and graveyards. I invite you to join me on a journey of discovery in a series I call The Life of the Dead. In this video, we're going to visit Homewood Cemetery, located in the Squirrel Hill section of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This historical cemetery, established in 1878, has nearly 80,000 memorials and is the final resting place of many Gilded Age tycoons. The Mellons were a wealthy and influential family in Pittsburgh and New York. William Larimer Mellon Sr. was an integral member of the Mellon family. William was co-founder of Gulf Oil along with Andrew Mellon. They also founded Carnegie Mellon University in conjunction with funding from Andrew Carnegie. The Mellon family name can be seen across western Pennsylvania due to their philanthropic efforts and in business endeavors such as banking. The Mellon family has a large private mausoleum in Homewood Cemetery. The statue titled Motherless in front of the Mellon family mausoleum was never intended to be there. No one in the Mellon family was motherless. It was created by Scottish sculptor G.A. Lawson. It was originally commissioned to be in the garden of William's father, James Ross Mellon, but upon his death in 1934, the family changed the layout of the garden and the statue was displaced and moved here. Dr. Robert Andrew Woods. This is one of my favorite grave markers of all time. Dr. Woods and his wife Lydia are buried in this mastaba-style monument. Dr. Woods penned his 250-word-plus epitaph. His own words tell us all we need to know. He's buried in a section of Homewood Cemetery where the wealthy and elite are interred. He's basically saying that he was no one of importance in life, yet in death, here he lies amongst the affluent and notable people of the time, and death truly is the great equalizer. His monument is inscribed as follows. Dr. Woods, born at Cincinnati, Ohio, June 29, 1862. Granted the degree of Doctor of Medicine by the University of Tennessee, 1882. Practiced his profession at Valonia and Seymour, Indiana, to 1885. At Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, to 1888, and at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, till a short time before he died on January 14, 1903. He married Grace Lydia Street at Brooklyn, New York. He leaves no posterity. He was the last of his family. He was a member of no learned societies, was identified with no political party, no church, a director of no corporation, a trustee of no institution, a member of no hospital staff or organized charity. He aspired to no office or political position. He gave all his time to his profession and the sick. Died June 22, 1953. His wife Grace preceded him in death on February 15, 1935. She was a Quaker by birth, but did not affiliate with the Society of Friends. Perle R. Mesta was born in Oklahoma in 1889 to an affluent family. She married wealthy Pittsburgh manufacturing giant George Mesta in 1917. George worked in Washington, D.C. during World War I and was Perle's introduction to business and politics. The two traveled extensively in Europe until his death in 1925. Perle was known in social and political circles as the hostess with the mostest. She was a staunch supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment and the National Women's Party. Harry S. Truman appointed her as the first ambassador to Luxembourg. Mesta's appointment as ambassador inspired Irving Berlin's musical Call Me Madam, which starred Ethel Merman. During Truman's presidency, Perle was known for throwing lavish soirees, entertaining senators, congressmen, and other high-ranking politicians. In March 1949, Perle was featured on the cover of Time magazine, which lauded her for her numerous social and political contributions to society. During the 1950s, she remained Washington's premier hostess. In 1960, she published Perle, My Story. She died March 16, 1975, and is interred in Homewood Cemetery alongside her husband. As they say, you can't take it with you, but you can leave an interesting story behind. Homewood Cemetery is the final resting place of the famous, infamous, and citizens from all walks of life. We will be visiting again soon on The Life of the Dead.